Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will show you how to answer this one. We know that this one that is about second derivative of y. This one that is about original of y. And we put sin x and cosine x. For this one, we need to create about complementary solutions and particular solutions. So in this one, I will put about yc. That is about e to the power of lambda s. Later that, we need to do first the derivative of yc. That is about lambda e to the power of lambda s. Because if we do first the derivative of this one, we need to keep the same e to the power of lambda s. Later that, we need to do first the derivative of lambda s. You got lambda. And now we need to do second the derivative of yc, and that is about lambda square e to the power of lambda s. So in this situation, we have this one. Because this is about complementary solutions, so I will put this one equals to number 0. So I will put this one go on here and this one go on here. So we can do about factorization by e to the power of lambda s. So we need to find the solutions of this one. Because this one we don't have the real solution, so that's why we just cancel. So I will put negative number 1 go to the right, and then we put the square root for the both sides. So we have lambda equals to number 1 and lambda equals to negative number 1. So we have yc equals to c number 1. That is about the constant number 1, e to the power of s. So this is about lambda. We need to change lambda into number 1. That's why we got 1s. And we have c number 2, e to the power of negative s, negative number 1, that's it from here. And we just finished about complementary solution. Let's go to particular solution. So I will put about yb. So we can see that we have sin x cosine x. So I will put about 8 sin x plus b cosine x. Now we need to find second derivative of yb. First derivative of sin x, that is about cosine x. This one that is about negative sin x. Now we go to second derivative of yb. This one we have negative sin x. This one that is about positive cosine x. So we have this one. So I will put second derivative of yb gone here, and original gone here. So now we have like this. So we simplify, we have negative 2a sin x and negative 2b cosine x. But we know that this one, we have coefficient next to sin x that is about number 1. This is about positive number 1. So in this situation, we have negative 2a equals to number 1. Negative 2b equals to number 1. Because we need to put the same coefficient in here. We divide both sides by negative number 2. And we got like this. So yb, that is about negative 1 over 2 sin x and negative 1 over 2 cosine x. Now we need to combine yb and yc. So yc, that is about this one. Yb, that is about this one. After we got everything, we need to go back in here. So when x equals to number 0, y equals to negative number 2. So we need to put number 0 go in here and negative number 2 go in here. So we create the first equation to find the solution of C number 1 and C number 2. So when we put number 0 go here and here, this is about e to the power of 0, we have number 1. This one we have number 1. When we put number 0 go here, you got about sine of number 0. And this one, that is about number 0. This one we have number 1. So I will put negative 1 over 2 go here. So 1 over 2 minus number 2, that is about negative 3 over 2. Now, let's go to first derivative of y. First derivative of e to the power of x. We keep the same e to the power of x. First derivative of this one, that is about negative c number 2 e to the power of negative x. This one, that is about cosine x. This one, that is about negative sine x. So negative and negative, we have positive. And now we put s equals to number 0 cone here. And number 2 cone here. So we have like this. So I will put this one go to the left. And we have 5/2. So we have first equation and second one. And we can create the system of equations. So we need to find the solutions of C number 1 and C number 2. So C number 1, that is about 1/2. And C number 2, that is about negative number 2. So I will put this one go in here. So I will put 1/2 go in here. Negative number 2 go in here. This is the end. Thank you for watching.